advanced Pointe Barre. Today it's going to be, well, I was going to say it's slightly more on the advanced side, but actually, no, I think it's pretty straight in the middle. Let me know how you feel. I'd love to hear your comments, see if you felt it was more advanced today than intermediate. As always, because I can't see you, I can only imagine what your corrections might be, but it's up to you to apply them, and it's also up to you to check your own technique, check you're not doing anything dangerous, like rolling on the baby toes, rolling off the ankle, checking your alignment. And if you are injured, then you know best of what you can and can't do. And if you're a My Ballet Coach member and there's anything you're working on in particular that you'd like me to include in the class, just let me know. Let's get started. So we should have our pointe shoes on. And if you don't have a bar, then find a chair or a countertop that's roughly waist height. We're going to start with feet in parallel and just take a moment to find your posture. So glutes are activated, abs are activated, tummy buttons pressing to the back of the spine, rib cage is closed, neck is long, shoulders are open. We have 4 pony trots with a bend. 1 and rise. No, forward straight legs. Let's go again. 1 and rise. 2 and rise. 3 and 4. Same with a bend. 1, rise. 2, rise. 3 and 4. We roll through the feet. Bend, roll up. Rise, hold, lower down slowly, and we reverse up, hold your balance, bend over the toes, heels go down, and rotate to first. Retunge, flex funge, point and close, side and back, plie, point, flex funge, point, close, side and back, zenny, plie. With the right hand, just in case you've not done a proper warm-up before we start, let's stretch to the side, pivot the legs into parallel, optional twist, and then a hamstring stretch. Roll back up. As always, if you have done your own mini bar, you'll get the most out of this class. So repeat everything to the left, and then in parallel we're going to take, oops, no, not parallel yet, we're going to cross the right foot over, give a little stretch. Make sure the knees are pointing forwards and you're stretching over the big toe, not the baby toe. Push back into a calf stretch, and then the other leg over the big toe. Push back into a calf stretch. Plie, open the feet. Plie, releve, a little bend on point. And then both hands off if you're up for it. Otherwise, maybe just one hand off, and then just the pinky on bar. Whatever you're feeling in the mood for today. And lower down into plie. I'll shout everything out and I'll do it with you, so you don't need to remember. That was just to give you an idea of what's to come. And as always, we have the wonderful Nate Fifield, and today this is his Hollywood Hits Volume 2. Off we go, feet in parallel. Pony trots. Right, left, right, left with a bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and bend with the heels. Rise, lower down, rise up, bend over the toes, heels down, open, lift the hips. Tunge, flex, point, side, back, plie, front, flex, point, side, back, plie, right arm. Stretch. Pivot the legs. Same with the right. Feet into parallel. Right leg crosses. We stretch. 3, 4. Push back. And the other leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, push back. 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie, rotate, plie, releve, little bend, little stretch, and one hand off. 1, challenge yourself with 2 hands off. Keep those ankles super still. No weight on the baby toes. And when you're ready, relax down. Great. We're going to do one more tanju just to really warm up the feet. We're going to start in first position. So I want to check something. There's always something that flashes up on the screen. Oh, it's likes. That's nice. I'm blind without my glasses and I never put them on, so yeah, now I know. So we have feet in first position, and what are we going to do? We have plie, tanju, and in. Point pass through the demi point, back to a full point flow. So this is all about articulating the foot. We tanju, we push through the demi point, push that heel forward, so we're in a plie in fourth, and then we go back through the demi point, straight to a pointed foot and close. Same in second. Plie, extend, go through the demi already here. Tanju, articulate, point and close. Same for that. Tanju, plie, tanju, and in. Tanju, articulate, keep the hips square, point and close. And then we had 4, 3, 2, 1, and a tanlie, close. Actually, I'm going to change that. 4, 3, 2, 1, and a big stretch. Yeah, it's going to feel nicer. Same on the other side. Plie, tanju, in and in. Go through the foot. Same side, same back. And then 4 tanjus in first. And a lunge, stretching over that big toe again. Plie, releve, and this time just a little demi point. And hands off for your balance. Relax. Okay? Tanjus, starting with feet in first position. Ready? And off we go with lower lands. Plie, right leg. In. Tanju, go through the feet, heel forward. Same to the side. Plie, tanju. In. And go through the foot. To the back. Plie, tanju. In, tanju. 4 in first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Tanju, rotate both legs. Same on the other side. Start with the plie, knees over toes. And pull the toes back. Open the knees. Same to the side. Plie, rotate the heel forwards. Go through the demi point. To the back. Plie, push the toes back. Plie with the heel. Tanju, open knees. 4 in first, hips are lifted. 1, 2, 3, 4, and tanju. Good. Plie, releve, demi point, push over the shoes, strong abs, and hands off for your balance. Check your alignment, no wobbles in the ankles, and relax down. Lovely. We're going to move on to some releves. So feet in first position again for our releves. I'm going to turn the music up a bit. I did have a comment that the music was too loud, so that's why it's much lower today. I feel like I've gone too low. Somewhere in the middle. Right, so we have feet in first position. Okay. We have a plie, releve, demi point, releve, eleve, plie, and now chape to seconds, small second, demi point, 2 releves, 2 eleves, plie, releve fifth, coupe, releve on one leg, balade, close, susu. Same on the other side, and 2, and 3, ballonnet, we close. Testing our balance with the feet in 5th, arms off to 1st, or you can lift the arms to 5th if you like, and then swap over and lower down. So that's a plie releve and 2 demi-points, followed by 2 quick releves and 2 quick eleves. The smaller chape up to 2nd, we repeat the pattern. We come to the 5th, coupe for our releves on the right leg, ballonnet, close, releves on the left leg, ballonnet, close, and then balance with optional arms. Okay, off we go, feet in first. No rolling in the ankles. Demi-point, demi-point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down a chape. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3. Ballonnet. Up. 1, 2, 3. Ballonnet. Squeeze the feet. And focus the eyes, strong glutes. Swap the feet. Circle the arms and lower down to finish. Nice. Hopefully the feet are starting to feel a little bit warmer. We're going to look at an échappé now. Make sure you have plenty of space for this échappé because we're going to add a little soutenu at the bar. So right foot front, and we're on fast. We're going to play with directions for this exercise. So our very first échappé to 4th is going to go croisé, and it's really important you think of the back leg because that's the most visible in terms of being truly pointed, really pushing over the shoe and being turned out. You can get away with a fair amount coming from the front leg because even if you're not truly pushing over the shoe, not that that's good, it's very much bad, but you can get away with it. You cannot get away with the back leg. So really think about that back leg. So we have plie, oops, that was horrible. Plie, lift the hips, both legs are together. Plie, échappé second, we're on fast. Plie, now it's the left leg front, échappé, back leg. Plie, and you're going to do a soutenu away from the bar. And the arms, so they're on the bar, échappé, on the bar, and let's bring them to first. And then find your bar again. We're going to go plie, échappé second, plie, releve, plie, retire front, retire back. So that's an échappé and a second, and chape, hands off. Second, plie, releve, plie, retire front, retire back. So we do everything to the right, everything to the left, and then we're going to take a balance in a wrapped cul de pied. So your wrapped cul de pied involves the heel coming to the front and the toes wrapping around to the back. If you've not done it before, it will feel really difficult and a bit weird. If you've had American training, you're probably quite used to this. It's really good for training the foot to stop sickling. So then keep pushing that knee out to the side, pull up tall on the supporting leg, so squeeze the glutes, and when you're ready, hands come off, and then we'll test our balance on the other leg. All the échappés need to be nice and dynamic. Obviously both legs are rotated and they move at the same time. So I did a bad one earlier on where I think I went back front and that was because I wasn't lifting up the hips. So really lift the hips and both legs will move at the same time. Same time, same time. Soutenu, oops, that's bad, soutenu. And then we have our releve, front and back. Okay, off we go. Right foot front. Starting on fast. Plie, 4th. Second, 4th, soutenu. échappé, plié, relevé, plié, retiré front, retiré back, nice high retiré, croisé, en face, croisé, soutenu, échappé, heels forward, knees over toes, retiré front, retiré back, relevé, wrapped foot, hands off when you're ready. And swap over. Relax and stretch. Good. Give the feet a wiggle if they need it. And we're going to have a look at some glisses. So feet in first position. Let me just find music for this one. Yes, it was. So glisses, if you're not familiar, they only just come off the floor. They're not your jetés.
Recharge battery.
Ooh, okay. Oh, I've been told. Or your dégagés, you might call them. They're just off the floor, so you're looking at like an inch or two, rather than 45 degrees. So starting in first, make sure there's no rolling in the ankles, hips are lifted, there's air under the armpits, we're not squeezing the elbows in, and we have our weight on our supporting leg. We go 3, 2, 1, we drag the foot, articulating the metatarsals, passing through that demi-point, and again, 3, 2, 1. We close front, hold, squeeze the fifth, back hold, front, first, shift the weight, we go to the left, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, keep the hips still, front, hold, back, front, first, hands come off, if you dare, same again, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1, front, back, front, first, shift, same on the other side, and then we're going to plie, relevé, and you can either hold a static balance, just lock a position, or you can try moving the arms whilst the ankles stay super still. We can go outwards and inwards and relax down. Okay, so these are our glisses. Off we go, feet in first position. Starting with the right leg. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Front, back, front, first. Really point the foot. Point, point, point. Front, back, front, first. Hands come up. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Front, back, front, first. Nice soft neck, soft fingers. Front, back, front, first. Plie, relevé. Hands come up. Balance as you wish. Keep pushing over the shoe. Make sure the ankles are super still. Relax. Good. Give the feet a shake if you need it. We can go for a little calf stretch. So from now on, we're just going to have one hand on the bar. You might need to move your bar, move your chair a little bit. And we're going to swap from side to side. So we're going to be doing quite a few détournés. So make sure you can see me. We're going to begin with some fondus. So starting with the feet in fifth position. We begin on a relevé. We have up, fondu, front, piqué, arabesque, fondu, arabesque, fondu, arabesque, fondu, fouetté, put it to the back of the knee, put it to the front of the knee, lift your other leg and swap, down and in, 2 and in, 3 and in, 4, we rotate, rotate, close, lift. Let me get that again. So musically, we're going to have 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7, no, excuse me, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 4, PK, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, then the other leg, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, Fuerte, 5 and 6, and let's bring it in, 5 and 6, releve 7, retire 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 1 and 2, 3 and 4, 4, 5, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, got there. You're basically doing fondues devant, a fouette, bringing that leg into retire, and then fondues à la seconde, fouetting back to your first side. Let's have a try with the music, and hopefully I got that musically correct. Off we go, starting with a releve. And 1, 2, 3, 4, PK, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, run out of space, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, PK, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and stop. Lower down. Good. Give the legs a shake, and we'll go second side. So feet in fifth, and we releve on our introduction. Off we go, arm to first. 1, 2, 3, 4, PK, 5, fondu 6, fouette 7, bring it in 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, PK, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, lower, 7, and 8. Good, give the legs a shake. Okay, moving on something kind of similar in that we're working on our arabesque and our position à la seconde, but we're now going to look at some C-zones. We're not jumping. I'll show you how to do a C-zone on point if you're not familiar. We're going to repeat this exercise twice. So starting in fifth, let's look at a C-zone first. So your C-zone in soft shoes is going to be a plie, and then the legs leave the floor, they hit your arabesque at the same time, and they close together at the same time. It's not a glissade, which goes plie, one leg, the other leg, and close. The C-zone is both legs leaving the floor at the same time. And we travel forwards on a diagonal, so you're going up to the corner of the room. It's that sort of lift. So that's our C-zone en avant, jumping, so our C-zone sauté. But a C-zone on point is the same thing. You're just going to push up onto a releve on the front leg. So that's going to be plie, releve. So there's no jump, it's just a releve that travels forwards and close. A C-zone to the side is going to be the same thing. Both feet are on the floor in your plie, and both heels lift off, and then they close at the same time. And now we're travelling on a diagonal to the side. And the C-zone en arrière is the opposite. Plie, present the heel, and close. So we're going to be doing these at the bar. Starting with the arm in first position, we have plie onto first, plie, en arrière, plie, we face the bar, fouette, plie to second, we turn, arm goes to fifth, we go en arrière, we face the bar, and turn to finish. So your directions go forwards, backwards, face the bar, face the bar, face the bar, plie, change. Face the front, face the bar, change. So you're going to, on that second C-stone, you're going to change your direction on the plie. Let's have a go with the music. Feet in fifth. Ready? Going on our bar. Front. On arrière. Side. Side. Onto fifth. And side. Side. Relax. Good. Let's take a balance. Let's go to arabesque here. See if you can take arms off. And we're going to go second side. En avant. En arrière. En face. Onto fifth. Let's take our balance. First arabesque. Hands off.
Recharge battery.
Just in time. And relax. Good. Give the legs a shake. We have one more exercise to finish off. We're just going to test our balances, probably just in time because I think my speakers are about to go. So one more facing your bar, and we're just going to take balances in fifth position, wrapped cul-de-pied, attitude arabesque, and arabesque. Let's go together. So, give me 1 second. Adage, here we are. Feet in first. Nice and simple. We're going to take our time. Balance here. Hands off. Ankles are nice and still. Stay really calm. Even though we've just been doing something energetic, try to center everything, control your breathing. Let's go to cul-de-pied with a wrapped foot. Focus the eyes, keep the ankles nice and still. And swapping over. Other side. One side is very much worse than the other today. And let's take our leg to a low attitude arabesque. And swapping over. Good, and stretch out that leg to arabesque. And swapping over, last leg. And relax. Good, give those legs a stretch. Little calf stretch here. And now bend the back knee. Swap legs. Heel into the floor, everything's nicely aligned. And bend that back knee. Good, and relax. Well, thank you so much for joining. I hope you enjoyed the bar. And as always, I'd love to hear feedback. And if you're working on anything in particular, I'd love to hear as well. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your day and see you same time next week. Bye.